first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun is, and they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And they're going to move the ball. To the 45-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open is Kraft. He's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take.
Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. This one complete downfield to Walker. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Whoa! And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Van Sittich was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. We'll try and run it with Walker. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, first and 10. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
To the air on third down is Milton.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within one. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Here's a run going left. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Latu there to bring him down. Second and 7. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Back to the ground after the penalty. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations. It'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Milton. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing, Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Who survives, whose season continues on to next week. One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking out of the gun is Milton. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Play action. Now it's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. This one caught by Tompkins. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Man in motion, heading left. Milton now to throw on first and 10. That's caught by Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Lions' 41-yard line.
To the air once more is Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On third and long, here's Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll run here with Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They'll run with Walker. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They put Wilson in motion. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing now from the gun. A hit, and he has lost the football. Odds picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, here's Milton. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalin Hyatt. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. To throw once more, here's Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He has Hyatt complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
Gets to the edge at the 30. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
When the offense broke the huddle at a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They convert with a gain of 15.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, The defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll stick to the ground. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's in! Touchdown, Lions! Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Milton. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that'll set up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They put Wilson in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Now a give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They face second down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. Now a run on first down. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll run here.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It is second and a yard. They'll run. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, a big third down. They go with Walker. And here we go, 4th and inches.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game. And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Here's the Lions punt team now as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Thank you.